Welcome to week 2. Dr. Ray and Christina here again this week. Before we begin our mobility exercises, I want to go over something. So I'm a golfer, been golfing for a couple of years now. I'm a right-hand golfer. So like I talked about in the video, if you're going one direction for an extended period of time, you're putting a lot of rotation into your low back in one way. So what I do when I'm warming up or even at the driving range, I'll actually go the other way and basically just take a couple light practice swings. Doesn't have to be anything hard or difficult, but you want to you're basically counter rotating your low back to help it move easier instead of just going one direction all the time. And that might take some of the pressure off the low back. So I just want to talk about that first, and now we'll get into the exercise.
All right, so what we're going to start with today is we're going to flex and extend our wrist here. It helps with golfer's elbow. So what Dr. Ray's going to do is he's just going to stick his hand out. We can have it facing down. He's going to take the opposite hand, put it on top, and pull those fingers up. So you're going to feel a nice stretch in the bottom of that forearm. And you can go ahead and relax. I like to do a couple wrist rolls, kind of want to set in. And then same thing, but we're going to pull it down. So we're going to pull it towards us, but down. And then you can go ahead and relax, and we'll just do the other side, same thing. So your hand can be down, we're gonna pull those fingers up. Holding it for 20 to 30 seconds, whatever works for you. Go ahead and rotate that wrist, and then we'll face it down, and same thing, pull those fingers down towards you. And we'll go ahead and relax. The next one we're gonna do, Dr. Ray's gonna grab the club. He's gonna take the club and he's gonna put it down, or we can just hold the top of the club and work our way out to the side. He's gonna have it on the right hand side. He's gonna place his bottom hands on the club head first, and then take the opposite hand and put it on top. And he's just gonna kind of lean into the stretch here. When we're leaning into the stretch, I wanna make sure that you're not overly punching over. Brace the core, keep that chest up so you can get that nice stretch in the shoulder. Making sure you're not locking out your knees. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch and do it on the other side. So same thing, the golf clubs goes out to the side, the arm that comes across goes on the bottom, other hand goes on top, and he's leaning into it, bracing that core, making sure those knees don't lock out. His feet are facing forward. Make sure everything's nice and square so you get that full rotation in there. You can hold these 20 to 30 seconds. You can do it twice on one side and switch, or you can rotate between sides. Next one we're gonna do is he's gonna take the club. We're gonna start with it in front of us, so your palms are facing backwards. And he's gonna go ahead and take that club overhead. So take it up, perfect. Taking to where it's comfortable for him. I have a little bit more ability in my shoulders, so I can come all the way down. He's just keeping it up here, opening up that chest, getting a nice stretch in there. And you can hold that 20 to 30 seconds. You can bring it down. You can bring it back up. The other thing that we can add in here is just a little lean to the side. Get a nice stretch into that oblique. And we can come back up and then take it the other side. Perfect. And that's what we have for today.
So that's week 2, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, everybody.